Hi class, it's Miss Kinchlow and we are entering week 4 of our Divergent Unit. We're getting through this, we're going strong, we're over halfway there once we get through this week. So this week's expectations, you need to read chapters 29, 30, 31, and 32. And then you need to make a discussion post, as always, and your peer responses. The responses we're going to do the same way we did last week. So for those of you who did watch the video last week, you're already ahead. But those of you who need a refresher, make sure you tune in. So for the responses, what you need to do is instead of just saying, oh, I agree, oh, I like what you said, you need to ask them a question. Okay, this is going to evoke more of a conversation in the discussion board. It's going to encourage us to have a lot more thorough with our thinking, okay? Be a lot more thorough with our thinking. So you need to ask a question in your response, and then, therefore, someone should be asking you a question, and your second response is going to be your response to their question. Now, an issue arose this past week. Someone asked, what if someone doesn't respond to my post? How can I get full credit? So, to save your butt and to cover yourself, make sure instead what you can do is respond to two peers and make sure you're asking them both questions, okay? And then that way, if no one asks you a question, you can still get full credit. But if someone does ask you a question, you have to respond. And if you don't, you will be docked points, okay? But I will be reasonable. If someone responds at like 11:59 on Saturday night, then I'm obviously not going to dock you for not responding, okay? Because we are doing the responses differently, they will be due on Saturday, not Friday, okay? So you get a whole extra day, but you have to do them correctly to get full credit. If you're confused, please reach out to me or Miss Strickland, okay? We're here to help you guys. And the reason why we're doing this is to just put more purpose to the discussion board. I don't want to be wasting your time. I really want to put purpose to our thinking and make it, more efficient. So I'm not wasting your time, right? Who wants to waste their time? No one. All right, so now you might be wondering, why is there only one question on our discussion board? We've had like 3 every week. Well, to ensure that you guys are watching the videos, I'm about to give you one of the discussion questions, and the third one you can find on the the extras page on the website. Okay, so click on the extras page where basically it's just a bunch of things I've been posting for fun that you can check out. But on it is a picture from the book where I took one of the discussion questions and you have to answer it. Okay, it's question number 10 on the extras page. That's where your second discussion board question can be found. Your third one, I'm going to give it to you now. So shout out to you for watching the video. All right. So, if you haven't noticed by now, let me point out the obvious, that Tris has listened to Four's request from earlier in the book, that he prefers to be called Tobias by her only. It was a slow transition, but now she's habitually calling him Tobias, while everyone else is still calling him Four. On the same topic of names, in chapter 31 that you guys should have read, it is revealed that Tris has only 7 fears, and that's pretty impressively unheard of, just like Four only having 4. So that was pretty substantial. And then Tris says to Four at the end of the chapter, maybe you won't be in my fear landscape anymore, I murmur. He bends his head and kisses me slowly. Then everyone will call you Six, Four says. 4 and 6, I respond. So he was like, oh, you can be called Six, I can be called Four. So he kind of gives her like a nickname. So basically, the third thing I want you guys to talk about in your discussion post is names. I don't have a question specifically for you guys because I want you guys to be creative. I want to see what intrigues you or interests you about names. You guys can talk about your name and who can call you what and why, or who can't call you what and why. You can ask a question, you can bring up interesting thoughts. Honestly, I just want to hear whatever stands out to you about names, your own name, anything. Like for me, my name is Catherine, but a lot of my friends call me Kat. But if you get on my bad side, you can't call me Kat. So that's something you could talk about in your discussion post. But make sure you're hitting your 300-word mark. Otherwise, you guys will be docked. All right, well, that's it for me. That's it for this week. If you have any questions, again, please reach out. We're here to help you. Okay, guys? I hope this is a fun week. I hope you guys are making it through this quarantine. We will get through this together. We're on week 4. We're getting there. All right, have a good week, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.